There's one very overpowered combo that you can do to actually excel in your levels by basically almost get to the point of one-shotting enemies. And this is actually the most overpowered build so far in the game. It will work on any class, but preferably anyone who has a lot of HP to make sure you stay alive. And the thing is with this is that it gets to the point where you kind of break the game and anything you look at will die. And I will show here how to get these certain items or what items I'll be talking about. So the three items that you need to make this work is that you have to get Gesture of the Drown, and this is actually RNG based once you go to the shop. And to actually unlock this, you have to kill 20 helmet crabs by chasing them off the edge of the map. That's really easy. If you already have this unlocked, that's good. And you just need this item because it dramatically reduces your cooldown when you pick this up. And the other one that you will need will be Shape Glass. You only need like one at the start because with this is that you gonna actually deal double the damage by half your health. But the more important thing about this is you dealing double damage, which is important when it comes to this build. And also, you will need a bunch of field cells. The more field cells you have, the more that lightning will strike off. And that's the biggest thing that you will need to deal a massive amount of damage. And this is actually, you unlock the field cells by picking up 5 different types of equipment. I'm not going into details how to unlock all of these. If you already have it unlocked, that's great. You're well there for getting the most OP build. And lastly, of course, when it comes to the lightning strike, you do need a royal capacitor. Once you unlock this, you need to actually defeat the teleports after activating 2 shrines on the mountain, which is super easy. You can actually do it with groups or whatever. It's actually really easy to get this item. Once you have those 3 key items for this thing and the royal capacitor on top of that, the main thing that you need is to keep stacking Gesture of Drown. The more you have, the lower your cooldown for your royal capacitor, your equipment. And Field Sys does reduce your cooldowns. It's not really noticeable until after you get the Gesture of Drown. But stacking this will actually deal more damage over time because it procs more often. This is also not necessary, but it does help when it comes to getting your equipment back a lot faster, and that will be... which one was it? Soulbound Catalyst. This is actually another one thing that will be also good for, because every time you get a kill, it resets your... or basically reduces your cooldown on your equipment. And that's also good to getting more resets, or basically your equipment. You want to keep your equipment up as much as possible. But this item kind of falls off later on when you get a bunch of Gesture to Drown and Field Sets on top of that, because those basically will balance out to the Soulbound Catalyst. But this is also another good item if you don't have a bunch of those Luna or those 2 big items to stack up with. And once you get to the point where you have like about 1 second cooldown on your equipment, your royal capacitor, is that you can start stacking a bunch of Shape Glass. And when you get a bunch of Shape Glass, you deal more and more damage. And basically, that's you will get to the point where when you look at them, they're dead. And another thing now is that the biggest one with Shape Glass that you will need when coming with this build is that since you're going to have like half the health each time you pick this up, you will need Transcendence. Transcendence is an item that you will need to keep your HP up, because as soon as you spawn, you might die immediately, which you do not want. And Transcendence will actually try to balance out losing half your health by getting that half of that health back as HP. So you're basically kind of like balancing it out a little bit, because you don't really need regular HP anymore after a certain point, and basically going for like one shots, clearing out stages, and go to the teleport immediately. From here now, I'm going to show a bunch of different clips of like this entire build working out with the work capacitor, and I can show you how overpowered this can become later in the run. And I have a bunch of different runs that I will put together in this and show you how all of this just works out.
Level 38? Oh.
I dropped the sheet immediately. Wait a second.
Wait a minute. It just died instantly. Dying, what the f- Oh, he's dead.
I just look at this disappear.
Wait, what's pray to the mountain shrines then?
I mean, well, loot, I guess.
Yeah, it's more loot.
Oh my god, they just disappear. Just look at them. What is this?
Oh my god, I can't move.
Second. 8k. 8k health per second.
So there's no more bosses, just a bunch of the...
Where we get.
Monster.
Alright, use the. Oh my god, everything's dead.
Dude, I just dipped.
Thank you for the followers, not very much appreciated. Find a boss immediately so we can actually just get out of here. Start looting up. Oh wait, it's not bosses, that's right.
Yeah, there's no more bosses anymore. You wanna find the pads so we
Everything's a
can kill the
boss.
2.
Dude, I just look at them, look at this. Oh my god, dude. Oh god, I think it just dies immediately as soon as we get it here.
Holy crap!